Hi everybody, it's Lisa, Twyla's mom, and today is March 15th, Wednesday. It's Crafty Wednesday. So, today I am here to show you what I've been working on the past couple of weeks. Now, this didn't take 2 weeks to get done, but I just thought I would give you a little look-see. So the first thing I have, oh, and I know I got a little poof going on here. Don't want to stay in my barrette. Just ignore the hair. Ignore the hair. I just got off work, okay? So the first thing I'm going to show you is my Easter wreath. And here it is. What do you guys think? It's kind of lopsided right there. I never made wreaths. I never had made wreaths until I made a Christmas wreath collab type thing with Seth Ball and K is for Karen. And ever since then, I've made a wreath. I made a Christmas wreath, I made a Valentine's wreath, and now an Easter wreath. So it's their fault. But here is my Easter wreath. Now I'm going to show you the materials I used for it. And here in a minute, I'll turn out the lights so you can see the cups light up, okay? So the first thing that we used is the round wreath form that you can get at Dollar Tree. Could not find these at my Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree does not carry the wire form. So you can go to Walmart and buy the same size and everything for $1.77. It's not too awful much more, but you know, if you can find them at the Dollar Tree, why not save the 77 cents, right? But I had went out of town and I found them. So I picked up two. Yeah. So I'll have one for is it 4th of July, the next big holiday after Easter? I think it's 4th of July. So I'll have one for 4th of July. Yeah. So now for the other things. Now, I don't have any of this stuff left. It took two, what would you call it? Two skeins or two bundles of it. But I found this tinsel type stuff. You know, the tinsel stuff you put on Christmas trees and it comes in a long line. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Maybe it's on here. It doesn't. Tinsel garland. There we go. Garland. That's the name I'm looking for. But I found this at a store called Old Time Pottery about 2 years ago. And I'd always intended to do something with it. I just didn't know what. But I picked up two packages of it. And it was on clearance for 90% off. So I did not pay the $1.99. But it's just been sitting here in my craft room for 2 years. Yeah. And I finally figured out what I was going to use with that garland. Yeah. So then for the cups that you saw here on the top, for the cups, I used these that you can get at the Dollar Tree. And I found these at the out-of-town Dollar Tree where I found the wreath form, because my Dollar Tree does not have these. I just think these are so cute. And then for the Easter eggs, I bought a package of the big ones, the 12 count at the Dollar Tree. And then I had a package of the small ones, which you get 36 of the small ones. And I just put them in a baggie, the leftovers. And then the garland, the middle of the garland was not your typical string type. It was wired. So I didn't even need to hot glue or tape or anything. All I had to do was wrap it around and give it a little squeeze. Yeah. So it stuck quite well. I was quite happy. And the same way with the little cup lights. These right here is like a wire type, so I was able to just give them a squeeze to hold them where I wanted them. Now for the eggs, it was a little bit tricky. A little bit. I first started out using some wet glue. Now, they did stick and everything, but I had to hold them in place for a little while. And you can get this glue at the Dollar Tree. But I had to hold them in place until they dried, each egg. I just have to sit there and hold it. Well, I don't have time for all that. I want to get on to the next craft. So I quit doing that after about the 7th or 8th one. And I started using glue dots. Yep. And you can find these at Dollar General. You can find them at the Dollar Tree sometimes. I always find them at the Dollar General. But they're only $1 and you get 36. You can also find the big rolls of this at, I think Walmart carries these, but all of your crafting stores have the big rolls of glue dots. So yeah, that's my Easter wreath. Now, give me 1 second here. I'm going to turn out the lights. Now, it's a very cloudy day, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to see the lights with no problem. I might have to turn off my desk lamp, too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You're going to be in the dark for a minute, but look at that. Isn't that cute? I thought about putting something right here in the middle, like one of those bunnies that we can find at the Dollar Tree right now. One of those, they're made out of the same stuff that the eggs are in. So I think I might pick up a little bunny to sit right here for the lights to shine on. Yeah, I think that'd be really cute. I just didn't think about it until, let's turn on some lights. I didn't think about adding that bunny until a day or two after I had gotten, this wreath done. But I just think it turned out so cute. Now, I'm not sure if Old Time Pottery still carries this garland. And I'm not sure that, I don't think Old Time Pottery is a nationwide store. I'm not quite sure. The only one I know of is in, I think it's Independence, Missouri. So let me know if you guys do have an Old Time Pottery. They have quite a few cool things. Now the next project I have, excuse me. Let me pause for just a minute while I get my supplies together, okay? Okay, I'm back. Now I wasn't very well organized here, was I? Now, some of you may have seen my Dollar Tree haul where I picked up several of these like wall arts. And yes, we are getting a glare, but that's to be expected, I guess. Well, they're really cheap and they're, yeah. But I wanted to do something to kind of make it, if it's not gift worthy, at least it would be worthy of hanging on my wall. So I went back to the Dollar Tree just for these two things. I picked up 2 of the 11 by 14 frames, and they're not great either, but when you put the 2 together, you'll be surprised. This is the one that, and I did this in, I want to say in a half hour. In fact, I did this while I was talking to my mom this morning on the phone. I did all of it. While I was talking to her, I had her on speakerphone and I just crafted away while I was talking to her. But this is it. I hope you guys can see it without the glare. You probably can't. But it's the one that I got that says, reach for the stars and shoot for the moon. And I had some of this, let's try turning this light off. Maybe that'll help with the glare. Not really. No, it didn't. You know me and my lighting. Yeah, we fight like cats and dogs. But anyway, I took the frame. I had to take the frame off of the picture because see how it's kind of glued there? Yeah, this is like a glue that's holding this frame to the picture. So I had to, like get a box knife and cut along the edge and just kind of peel the picture off of the frame. Now the glass isn't stuck to the picture or the frame, but the frame and the picture itself is stuck together. So I did that. I took it all apart and I got, this the black border and this middle part is all one piece. Well, I put it all together and I had this empty space. So I got a, what's that? What size is that paper? Let me look real quick. What size? Just keep talking. I'm here. Let me look and see what size this paper was. I got it right here. The 12 by 12 inch paper. Now it's not wide enough to cover, all of this empty space. And I only had one sheet of the clouds. I looked through that whole darn book and only had one sheet. That really kind of ticked me off because all the other patterns were doubled in that book of paper. And it's cardstock too, but only one of the clouds. So I did find this kind of mint green chevron to go along these two smaller edges that didn't get covered by the cloud. And then I found these plastic stars at Dollar General that I was just going to use for embellishments, and they're glow in the dark. So yeah, what do you guys think? Maybe if I get closer to you. We're not going to be able to get rid of that glare, are we? No, we're not. Let's try it one more time with the light off. Nope. There, that's a little bit better. A little bit. But yeah, I thought this turned out so neat. I really, really like it. What do you guys think? Let me know if you think this would be gift worthy. Like for one of my granddaughters or a niece or, because I have a 10-year-old. She might be 11. She just had a birthday. She's 11. An 11-year-old niece that I think she would really love this for Christmas. So yeah, let me know what you think, okay? And that is it for Crafty Wednesday. So you guys let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you have been working on the past couple of weeks. And, yep. And both of these crafts, the picture, like I said, took me a half hour. Yeah, and I just used Scotch tape. Scotch tape to attach all the papers together. Now the black part of it, I did use double-sided tape to hold this picture onto these. But these two are connected with Scotch tape on the back. And I used glue dots to attach these stars on the outside of the frame, the glass. Yeah. So, yeah, super duper easy. Had the paper, so I can't really tell you the price on that. But $3 is all that took to make that. So if you've got the paper, you see a cute little picture at the Dollar Tree. Try to find a frame, and I bet you most of us have cardstock or scrapbook paper that would go quite well to make a border around it. I bet you if you looked and hunted, you would find something. Okay, I'm going to get off of here and just quit chit-chatting. I've got to get to bed because I've got to work tonight. I really, really hope everyone in the east, the northeast part of the country, is doing well. They are getting some bad weather, and I think it's over with by today, but on Tuesday, they were really, I heard on the news coming home that, flights were being canceled, car wrecks, pile-ups, and businesses were closing and things like that. So you guys, please, please be careful. It's still winter time. We don't want it to be, but it still is. So, be cautious. Sometime this week, by Saturday, they're saying we'll get back up to 60. But let's see. Wednesday forecast. Today, when I got off work, it was 18 degrees. 3 weeks ago, I was burning alive. I had to take my coat off. I think they were just teasing us. I think that Mother Nature and I think she was just teasing us. Yeah, I think she was. I'm going to get off of here. I'm getting off of here. I promise. I am now. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. I love to hear from each and every one of you. Bye.